glad to answer any questions you might have.
Governor, do you want to vote today on the pension reform?
I really feel it's important to have a vote on some sort of structure that moves us forward. I think that's very, very important. We've worked with the House, we've worked with the Senate. A number of people have made compromises in their original positions. I commend those who are willing to compromise. I feel, having talked to members of both houses, that more compromises are necessary if we're going to get to a solution that can move us forward.
Have you given up hope, Governor? Have you given up hope then that you will have a pension deal?
I'm going to work all day with all the members of the House, and then the Senate is coming in later. I think we owe it to the people to work all day on coming up with a structure that moves us forward. We cannot run in place. If we run in place, we lose $17 million a day. The pension liability goes up by that much, and it'll be over $100 billion before you know it. We cannot allow this to continue. We have to rescue this system, and we can do it if you believe in democracy.
So you're talking about a House vote starting out of the gate here? Is that what you're seeking?
Well, I think it's important for both houses of the legislature to understand that they must address this issue. To me, it's time to do it. The time was yesterday. If we don't do it today, when are we going to do it? I think we need to work together.
Governor, so can you explain how this effort is being held hostage by politics? What kind of politics at this point?
Our economy, that's what's being held hostage. The Illinois economy, the jobs that people depend on to raise their families, their livelihoods, that's being held hostage by political timidity. People have to, in the legislature, understand that the jobs of the people of Illinois are our #1 priority. And their jobs in the legislature are to help the people back home have a stronger economy. I really feel that's really what this issue is all about when all is said and done. We must make sure the Illinois economy and the people who have jobs in that economy, they come first.
Governor, it sounds like you don't think either of the two bills that are already in play are going to have enough votes because you're still talking about compromise. Is that accurate?
Well, I think the way you win a democracy is you need to build a majority in each house. We have a bicameral legislature, 2 houses. We need to get a majority in both houses for a structure that provides a solution. I think that's what we have to continue to work on all day long today. I'm committed to do this. I've had legislators in all day yesterday, day before, today. We got to keep on coming up, putting our heads together in good faith at arriving at a solution.
What's the easiest? Now, what are you behind, Governor? What are you behind? What's the easiest and best way to get there?
Well, I'm for erasing the pension liability in the coming generation. We can do this. I've laid out plan after plan. I'm willing to make compromises in my. Can I say a few words and then you can keep asking questions? My view is to have a plan that does the following. Erases the liability, gets us to a situation where we don't have $96 billion in liability. We have presented a number of plans that do exactly that and can do that. And I'm open-minded to anything that gets us to that point in time.
Are you saying didn't answer the question? That's why I didn't let you answer. Keep talking, sir, because you weren't going to answer the question. What do you support today, and what are you telling legislators you want to see done?
I support a plan that can get our liability erased. And there are a lot of ways to do that, and that's the plan I'll support.
Right now, time is of the essence, given tomorrow's noon deadline. So don't you have to kind of pick one at this juncture? And you also said that the Senate's coming back. Is that for sure?
We've worked very closely with the members of the House and the members of the Senate, and I respect all of them. They're both going to be here today. This is a time for us to put our heads together and arrive at a structure that provides a solution to get us to not having $96 billion in liability in our pension plan. Well, I believe the Senate has had a point of view that got a bipartisan support, but it was not comprehensive. It only covered 2 systems of the 4 major pension systems. So the Senate has to have a comprehensive plan, just like the House.
Are you satisfied with the efforts that Speaker Madigan has made in trying to twist arms on this?
I think everybody has to redouble their efforts, whether you're the Speaker of the House, the leader, minority leader in the House, the President of the Senate, the minority leader in the Senate. Folks are going to be sworn into office tomorrow. That's a moment, I think, that could remind all of us, the solemn taking of an oath, that it's important that we make sure the people come first. And I think all of us have to redouble our efforts.
Mr. Governor, I have two questions. One about the pension, the other one about the licenses for undocumented immigrants. The first one about pensions is, can you highlight what is being proposed that you think could be viable and what still needs to be worked on?
Okay.
You can summarize it in simple terms.
Right. The outcome is we cannot have a situation where billions and billions of dollars every year go to paying pensions of former employees of the state or other public employees, where we do not have enough money in Illinois to pay for schools today for children, pay for public safety today for those who are in fear of their safety, pay for the health of the people of Illinois. That is the problem we have. More and more money every year goes to pensions, such that very shortly we'll put more money in the public pension bank than we put into our schools. And as adults and as parents, we have a duty to the next generation to make sure that they have a good, well-educated, healthy opportunity to grow. So that's really what the battle's all about. And so that's why pension reform becomes so important. It's a crying issue. It's a difficult issue. It's hard for many people to make some votes that are going to upset some. But if we don't address this issue promptly, our state will continue to suffer grievously, especially our economy. I want to stress this to all the members of the legislature of both parties. The Illinois economy is not as strong as it can be as long as this pension issue is unresolved.